This week marks a somber anniversary. Nearly 3 decades ago, a young Rockdale girl disappeared, launching a missing persons case that ultimately turned into a murder investigation. Sonia Wallace's body was found a county away nearly a month later.
And KXAN's Avery Travis has learned detectives are taking another look at the case with the help of advancements in DNA technology.
A city growing and changing. But in the heart of town, the Rockdale post office stands as a reminder, 27 years later, of questions lingering in the case of Sonia Wallace. The 15-year-old walked there on a February afternoon in 1999 and never came home.
When a 15-year-old has not even spoken to her mom or her siblings in a month, that becomes really scary.
Detective Mark McKinney is now the lead on the case. He says there's been some conflicting information about whether she went to mail a letter, buy stamps, or even possibly meet someone. But either way, a month later, the outcome nobody wanted. About 40 miles away, a Williamson County rancher saw vultures circling under a bridge. There, investigators found Sonia's body badly decomposed and, as they'd later learn, bludgeoned. McKinney says the original investigators did a good job sending items to the lab for DNA testing, but advancements in this technology, he says, have opened doors in recent months.
You know, the bread and butter then was to find a fingerprint. Now we're looking for DNA and any sort of trace evidence, such as hair, a tiny little piece of fingernail, anything like that that could give us a DNA profile. Back then they didn't have that. So now our focus kind of shifts and we're able to look at the evidence again a different way.
And it's not just evidence that they are taking a closer look at. In fact, 7 years ago, as the investigation marked 2 decades, our partners at NBC News reported a list of as many as 300 people who potentially knew something about this case. Well, that lead detective told me this year they've whittled down that list, but there are still people that they want to talk to or even re-interview.
There are some people, that don't think are quite telling us the whole story.
But the most important conversation McKinney says he has regularly is with Sonia's mother.
And she actually specifically said that before she passes away, she hopes that she has an answer, and we hope that we can give that to her at some point.
We know it sounds like that's something. And Avery, this was just part of a longer conversation that you had with the detective for Unsolved Central Texas, your weekly show. What were some of the other takeaways during this conversation?
Yeah, one of the things that jumped out, Jen and Daniel, is that you heard him say there some people might not be telling the whole truth. He noted that they're even trying to go back and confirm some people's alibis at the time. The other major thing that we focused on in the conversation, of course, was evidence. He said in this case they actually have quite a bit of evidence that they don't always have in cases. That's things like her clothing, her belongings, and so some of that retesting should be a bit easier because there is quite a bit. It's something we've talked a lot about on our show with different law enforcement from across the state. We'll remind you, just last week, the key investigators who helped solve the yogurt shop murders out of here, Austin, talked about how retesting, advancements in technology, and then also timing were just crucial in solving that case. It's something we're seeing more and more departments tell us they're doing, resubmitting this evidence in hopes of finding a breakthrough.
All right, Avery Travis, thank you so much for that. You can watch the full episode on Sonia Wallace's case this Thursday at 1 p.m. on our streaming app KXAN+. You can also catch up on any episode of Unsolved anytime online at KXAN.com.